Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited. Colorful Cessna found in SoCal after being stolen again. World Skydiving Day 2025 nears record numbers. FAA looks to bring on nearly 9,000 new air traffic controllers. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Helen Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Colorful Cessna found in Southern California after being stolen again. A uniquely painted 1958 Cessna Skyhawk, which had already been reported stolen once this summer, was recovered on the night of August 3rd after being taken from Brackett Field in Verne, California. The plane, owned by 75-year-old Jason Hong of Yorba, was first stolen from Corona Municipal Airport sometime between May and late July. Hong said he discovered the aircraft missing during a routine visit on July 27th and reported it to local authorities the next day. 2 days later, the plane was located at Brackett Field, where Hong retrieved it and removed the battery to prevent further unauthorized flights. The precaution didn't stop someone from taking the plane again. On August 3rd, when Hong returned to continue working on the aircraft, it was gone, this time with a fresh battery installed. Later that evening, around 10:30 p.m., a security guard at San Gabriel Valley Airport in El Monte spotted the aircraft parked outside a hangar. Hong's Cessna, marked with the tail number November 4182 Foxtrot, is easy to identify. Its red fuselage and bright stripes in purple, yellow, and orange make it hard to overlook on any ramp. Flight data shows the plane flew at least twice before it was recovered the first time, with recorded flights near Verne, Palm Springs, and Riverside. After the break, Skyfest returns to Arlington Municipal Airport August 18th.
Direct Fly USA proudly introduces the new Alto NG, a single-engine, two-seat light sport aircraft for the North American market. This simple, all-metal aircraft design provides low-maintenance cost, easy, comfortable access, and responsive flight controls. Equipped with a Rotax 912 engine and a ballistic parachute, the Alto NG is reliable and safe. Learn more about the Alto NG at directflyusa.com.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. Delta Hawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at deltahawk.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Skyfest returns to Arlington Municipal Airport August 18th. The Arlington Skyfest has grown into one of the West Coast's favorite sport aviation events and draws as many as 55,000 spectators annually. This year's event will be held from 1 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, August 16th on the west side of Arlington Municipal Airport in Arlington, Washington. The event consists of afternoon attractions that include military vehicle demonstrations, remote control tank demos, a drone cage, simulators, classic cars, a large kids recreation area, movie screenings, and more. New York Air Show returns to Orange County Airport. The New York Air Show is returning with a roar to the Orange County Airport running on August 23rd through 24th, announced by County Executive Stephen M. Newhouse, noting that last year's show drew more than 26,000 spectators over its two-day run. Newhouse said, quote, "The New York Air Show is one of the premier events of the summer here in Orange County, drawing visitors from across the Hudson Valley and beyond. This event not only highlights our strong connection to the military, but also showcases our beautiful county as a destination," end quote. EAA Statement on Passing of Apollo astronaut Jim Lovell. Jack Pelton, CEO and chairman of the board of EAA, released a statement on the August 7th passing of Gemini and Apollo astronaut and longtime EAA member James Lovell. Quote, "Jim Lovell was a hero to many of us as we followed the exploits of America's space programs in the 60s and 70s and became known to new generations through the movie Apollo 13. His calm demeanor and focus on the mission were invaluable as commander of the crippled spacecraft during that epic flight in 1970, end quote. Virgin Galactic delays space tourism project. Virgin Galactic has pushed back its expected launch date for the Delta spacecraft from summer to fall 2026. With its finances falling far short of expectations, however, even this timeline seems unsteady. The Delta is meant to be Virgin Galactic's next-gen suborbital craft, carrying 6 passengers, 2 more than its predecessor VSS Unity, on quick sightseeing trips to space. It's geared for faster turnaround times, leaving just 3 days between flights, compared to Unity's once-a-month pace. It also targets a higher flight frequency of twice per week. That's it for today's Trip Around the Patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. World Skydiving Day 2025 nears record numbers. Falling just short of the 30,351 jump record, the 2025 World Skydiving Day counted 26,718 skydives from almost 40 countries. The United States topped the charts this year, with more than 13,000 jumps logged in the 24-hour period. The event, held Saturday, July 12th, was the second official World Skydiving Day. This relatively new tradition is jointly organized by the U.S. Parachute Association, British Skydiving, the Canadian Sport Parachuting Association, and the Australian Parachute Federation. The idea is simple: get as many people out of perfectly good airplanes as possible in one day, and log the numbers online to track global participation. Jumps were reported from familiar skydiving powerhouses like Australia, Canada, Germany, and the UK, as well as a few more surprising places. Angola logged 56 jumps, Namibia contributed 67, and even Chile chimed in with a solo effort. The United States dominated with 13,151 jumps, holding nearly half the total count. Though the day didn't surpass the previous year's record, getting almost 27,000 people to take part in an event is a major feat for the skydiving community. After these messages, FAA looks to bring on nearly 9,000 new air traffic controllers.
I'm currently using the Hartzel Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartzel's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support, as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
Meet the first of a new generation of the M-Class family. The M700 Fury. An aircraft worthy of the name, an indomitable force. The M700 Fury transcends traditional limits with more power, blistering performance, a finely appointed interior, and the luxury of what matters most: time. Experience the Fury. Join the legacy.
Welcome back. FAA looks to bring on nearly 9,000 new air traffic controllers. The FAA has unveiled a new workforce plan that aims to hire 8,900 air traffic controllers by the end of 2028, with 2,000 of those hires expected this year. The move is part of a larger strategy to address the agency's persistent staffing shortages, which have contributed to delays, operational strain, and growing concerns about airspace safety. Released on August 7th, the FAA's updated Air Traffic Controller Workforce Plan and Aviation Safety Workforce Plan outline hiring targets and training upgrades meant to keep pace with an increasingly complex airspace. The FAA also plans to hire approximately 4,600 aviation safety inspectors and engineers through 2034. Historically, only about 60% of air traffic controller trainees make it through the full pipeline to certification. To accelerate the hiring process, the FAA says it has already streamlined application procedures, reduced wait times for medical and security clearances, and expanded access to the Collegiate Training Initiative program, which lets qualified college graduates skip the FAA Academy and begin training directly at facilities. Other initiatives include year-round hiring for experienced military and private sector controllers, increased academy capacity, and incentives for accepting hard-to-staff locations. On the tech side, the FAA is installing upgraded tower sims at 95 facilities to reduce on-the-job training time by up to 27%. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.